The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Happy Turkey Day, everybody. Good morning. We're having this impromptu Thanksgiving coffee and gaming extravaganza fun day because we're off work and I ain't got nothing else better to do except cook some turkey later in the day. But I'm your host, the Appalachian American. This is the men's room. We're going to play some games and have some fun. Joining me as always, my left-hand man, the author, David Applegate.
G'day, friends and fans. I got a fun story for you. Yesterday, you may or may not know, but Tofurkey, you know, the Furkies who make artificial meat, got shut down for health code violations after the recipe for tofu turkey was leaked, and 100,000 vegetarians had explosive diarrhea. And, I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, the tofu turkey factory was shut down.
They had a poopies.
That's I know. All their customers had super poopies. They delivered their special. The tofu special was contaminated. Guess what it was contaminated with? Rotten meat. It wasn't tofu. They couldn't fill all the orders, so they were sending out real turkey.
Liar!
But because people thought it was tofu, it wasn't properly stored.
Come on, man.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Our hearts go out to all the dying vegetarians and their exploding colons.
And then finding out they ate real meat. Oh,
that is kind of funny.
Right?
That's hilarious yet unfortunate.
Yes. I feel sorry for the toilets who had to put up with their diarrhea.
Yep. Let's see. Apparently we've got to choose another phone number. Verify your human press and hold.
Now, since it's coffee and gaming, would you like me to continue the conversation I had with you before the show? Or start again?
We can, I guess.
Well, I think there's a lot of things that people don't know what's going on in Israel. Because a lot of people won't pay attention to the Israeli news. Now, you have to go back 6 weeks before the 7th. Saudi Arabia meets with Netanyahu. Netanyahu meets with the Knesset to discuss the meeting with Saudi Arabia. Now, apparently, the Israeli judges listened in and raised objection.
Hold that thought. We got a new telephone number, 540-360-0107. Posted it down right here. Check it out. Call us. Hang out with us. Here's the game. And David's going to talk in the background. All right.
Right. Now, for months, there's been tension ever since Netanyahu's election. Now, the judges in Israel are not appointed by the government. The initial panel of judges were appointed, I think, by Golda Meir. And since then, judges have appointed their successors. Now, over the years, as you know, the judiciary has gone left, far left, extreme left, and oh my God, they're about to fall off the ice wall left, right? They're about to be so far out, they're in outer space. But Netanyahu said There's no constitutional basis for judges to appoint the successors. That there needs to be a balance of power, and they went to fire the judiciary under some pretense. I don't know if he actually had justification, or it was just, revenge for them sticking their nose in the Arab peace deal, which should have been concluded before Netanyahu's election. But for some reason, the Saudis waited until after the election, even though they agreed a year earlier to the deal, right? So we've got a whole bunch of people with their nose out of joint, whether to be left, right, doesn't matter. Everybody's nose is out of joint at this point, right? Everybody's feeling insulted, left out, unconsulted, etc. So then the left start protesting, and these are organized protests by everybody's favorite boogeyman, George Soros. Now, George is claiming to be pro-Israel at this point, right? Now, up until then, George has always been calling Israel a thorn in the side of peace, right? Now he's saying Netanyahu's a thorn in the side of peace and must go. So that sparked 6 weeks of attacks on Netanyahu. Then, all of a sudden, this German peace group is organized by everybody's favorite collection of demons from the left. And a whole bunch of lefties descend on Gaza, and you know what happened the next day, right? But during this time, there was a little known thing going on. And this had actually been ongoing for the last 7 years. Companies in Israel, including companies owned by George Soros, have been selling US technology to China, sanction busting illegally. Some of these chips were finding their way to Russia. Any surprise? Of course not. Nobody's surprised. Netanyahu goes to enforce US sanctions. And of course, it just happens to be a big coincidence that a day before the attack.
Have a look around.
This news breaks.
Got everything you need. Have a look.
But we don't exactly know when he shut it down.
Ain't no other outfit beats their
But
price.
recently came out that China, through Huawei, controls Israel's electronic borders and military communication system. You know, the system that didn't work on the 7th. Now, it's also come out, China put in a bid for the same technology that Israel bought for their recent tech development. Israel's been looking to replace its Iron Dome system. And they actually bought technology, laser technology from the US that had been tested. This is called Iron Shield and Iron Stream. Now, you'll find a lot about Iron Stream. It's a laser system, whereas the Iron Dome fires an interceptor missile, and it can take up to 4 seconds, and it can possibly, depending on how many missiles it has in its battery, fire a lot of these interceptors, but it can only track so many. But the new radar system can track far more missiles, far more intercepts.
Can I get you anything else?
But Iron Dome isn't fast enough. Whereas
thanks, mister.
Iron Shield was developed, I think, originally by General Dynamics. I think it's currently in the hands of Raytheon. It's a electromagnetic pulse. It's like a cone. And this basically
Samurai
like
Tacos
punches.
over on Rumble. Good morning. Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day. So this electronic system basically hits a electromagnetic force against missiles. Basically, if 9 times out of 10, the missile will go off course or completely die because the guidance system is jammed or been fried by the microwave. Now, the backup to that is called Iron Stream. Now, Iron Stream's a laser system, is basically a whole bunch of emitters in an array can focus on objects at an extreme distance, and it can take down between 4 and 8 missiles per second. Far more efficient than Aegis, but of course it needs a lot more power than Aegis.
Keep it up.
And unlike Aegis, Iron Dome can't be mounted on a ship, nor can Iron Stream. Yeah, now Iron Stream, its predecessor was actually mounted on a ship. It was actually meant to replace the Aegis. But Lockheed Martin couldn't finish the power system. They had several problems and eventually shut down the project and sold some of the technology to Israel. But a phony company put together by China had bid on that technology. And recently they pressured Israel over Israel's debts and said, if you sell us the technology, we'll forgive your debts. And also told Israel to pick a side and join BRICS, along with Saudi Arabia, Turkey, etc. You know, unite the Middle East, and we'll open up a port, etc. You know, we'll take care of all your debts, etc.
Beautiful condition.
Well, you know, Israel said no, and what happened the next day?
Good. Ain't no trace.
Now, of course, a week before the 7th, there was a large mysterious ship that showed up. Now, it was flying a Turkish flag, but it was a Chinese freighter. And it's believed it delivered all the material goods to Gaza that was required. Because Israel can't stop and inspect the foreign warships, but it can allegedly stop civilian ships. But why is a Chinese freighter flying a Turkish military flag? And delivering huge containers sealed to Gaza a week before an attack. But of course, none of these things will make the mainstream media, because the mainstream media, well, pretty much the world governments are covering up everything from they're covering up anything, China could do anything, could do no wrong anymore, they can do what they please. Heck, if they could, they'll probably try and nuke Taiwan and say, oopsies, America did it, It's getting weird, because yesterday, China announced the closure of 1,000 mosques in northern China. Guess what they announced today?
I don't know.
The deaths of thousands of civilians by an unknown respiratory disease in guess where? Northern China. Oh. What a coincidence, right?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Rumble? I see 3 people. There was 4, but there's 3 people watching. Comment. Say hello. Just hanging out.
Remember the public inquiry into TikTok and the transfer of TikTok, at least in part, to an American company?
Yeah.
Well, TikTok's parent company just announced a $6 billion loss for the last quarter. So, yeah. And basically, all the people who met with Xi Jinping are the same people Elon Musk is currently saying is boycotting Twitter. Another coincidence, right? Obviously. But Elon says TikTok is the biggest threat to America, and of course, they come out and call Elon anti-Semitic.
Enjoy the world while you can. Enjoy today. For tomorrow.
May never come.
Tomorrow awaits us all.
Ah, the actual poem said tomorrow may never come.
Come on, lady.
although tomorrow awaits us all, I believe is a reference to comeuppance. You know, Civil War. Enjoy today, for tomorrow we go into battle. Actually, quite common throughout history. The day before a battle, they'd get the soldiers drunk. You think, wait, wouldn't that be counterproductive? But yeah, sort of like takes their mind off the fact they're going to battle, and they're going to wake up and go, shit, I haven't got time to run. All right, you got the challenge?
Yeah.
So what are we after?
Herbivore and predator.
Oh,
Still the same one from the other day.
Another day on the move.
so first one a predator or first one's a herbivore?
Herbivore.
All right. Geez, this is a bit of a busy area.
I know. Now all of a sudden it seems busy. What in the
Yep.
world?
I stopped to admire the view, and everybody walks past. Nobody around. Put out the camera.
There's a couple of them up there, but I can't shoot them from here.
So, Cornell West is no longer running as a green. Jill Stein is thinking of coming back. The latest polls say that in a two-party preferred, Trump is 48 to Biden 41, with the rest undecided. But with RFK, Jill Stein, Cornell West, Marianne Williams, they pull up to 25%. Now, as far as I know, what happened? It's never happened before. Now, what happens? Actually, sorry. As far as I know, it's only happened once before. Woodrow Wilson won with 48%. Now, if Trump only got 45, but Biden only got like 25 or something, and the rest of the field polled as per predicted, what would happen? Would Trump be declared the winner at 45%? Wouldn't that be a bit of an irony? 45 winning at 45? Or have they changed the rules since Wilson getting in? Because nobody seems to have a direct answer. Because there's no runoff in US elections, right? What happens if nobody gets a majority? Nobody gets enough votes under the Electoral College. Does it go back to the states? They pick.
Hold
Oh,
up.
no. The
I
popular
think it just said
opinion,
that I got it. Progress.
something just said. Yeah.
Yeah, challenges. Master Hunter. Yeah, I did. Cool.
Did you just
Oh, all right.
get
Well,
your...
cool. I didn't know. All right. See, I gotta
Oh,
catch 3 small fish without using a fishing rod.
so you got...
So I gotta go
There's a
stand in the
place.
water, I guess.
Yeah, I think there's a place where you were that you gotta look that one up, where you can catch fish in the lake. Mm. So, according to popular opinion, constitutionally, if no candidate gets enough votes to become president, it's decided by congressional vote. But there's a debate about that says no, because the states, under states' rights, can also select electors. It is so weird. I don't know what.
Gotcha. All right. I know how to do this now.
Right.
Very easy. Cool. Let's do it. Delete.
I'm watching you sit at a
Mm.
campfire, and yet I'm hearing gunfire.
You heard that?
Think again.
Well, no,
I
it's
heard
weird
the
because I watched
gunfire.
the YouTube video on how to do that.
Yep, right.
That's weird.
So you're right. So you know how to do the challenge?
Yeah.
But of the many challenges going on right now, Stop the Steal one in Georgia. Did you hear that?
No.
They got electronic voting machines tossed out as insecure.
Nice.
And it was an Obama-appointed judge. People are shocked because they thought they had it in the bag when they heard it was an Obama appointee. Must be a river of tears in Georgia right now. Because they just helped Mike Lindell's case bigly.
Yeah. Hey, there's 8 people watching over on Rumble. Hit that follow button. Hit the thumbs up, please. Yeah, we're having fun on Thanksgiving. So hit the button. Hit the button. Hit that follow button too. Make sure you know when we're going live. We do a lot of fun stuff on the weekends and stuff. This is just a day I have off. We'll be live on this Saturday for regular coffee and gaming, but we're just kind of goofing off today. But yeah. Hit the follow button. Please and thank you. Now we gotta go find a river.
Shallow.
Going into the river, and we gotta shoot some fishies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta.
Be
Yeah,
shallow.
exactly. We're gonna go over to the riverbank. Gotta get me I'm gonna use my varmint rifle because it'll be small, and we'll pop us some fishies.
Actually, we've had that happen where you've been shooting at the river. Remember we were doing the beavers? Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
You shot some fish. So there are shallows where there are fish near the surface you can see.
Oh, made a tree.
somebody after 8 years of playing this game finally got their horse to walk backwards because they'd lost their horse so many times they never got to master all the tricks. I think walking backwards is one of the last ones, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah. There we go. Got some dynamite?
You know what? I could probably do that.
Boom.
I didn't want to do all that.
Well, you don't want to do that, do you? You want to shoot them. The problem is you can't go too deep in the water, can you? You got to go in the shallows. There we go. There's some fish. Remember, the water like bends down, so you got to shoot over the fish. So there we go. Actually hit one. Did you succeed?
Um.
Or just you get a new species?
Yeah, I got it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That was quick.
Yeah.
It was
That was
easy.
extremely easy. Kill a possum playing possum. Oh my gosh.
So you got to walk up on a possum, stalk it, wait for it to play possum, and then shoot. All right.
Well,
you've actually had a possum play possum on you out in the boonies.
Yep. Possum location guide and map. So
I think it's near the Braithwaites, wasn't it?
No, it's shown over here, Big Valley. So back to where we was hunting at, because apparently, like, Big Valley's like the best.
Well, let's go with Big Valley.
Yeah. Apparently, it's right here. All right. Only show up at night, but that's when we found them.
Yeah, I remember you were stalking something and you came across a possum and it played possum. So, yeah, that's what you want.
Wolverine was clicking the left and right analog sticks to identify tracks with the eagle eye. All right. So we'll head out that way.
2 tickets, please.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, 2 tickets, please. Oh, what's that? You're running slow or something? Or?
Get away from me now! Fuera!
Breathe, girl. Come on.
¡Malditos pumas! ¡Ay, mierda! No me quedan balas. Ese era el último. Damn good shooting, señor. Thank God for you, mister. Le debo la vida.
Well, all right. I was hoping to give me something cool.
I think it's Tony's turn to get insulted this time. I think we've teased LMP enough today. So, well, I've been comparing LMP to the Argentinian Presidente. Sorry, he's not a Nazi. Oh, tears. Everybody's screaming about his election, right?
Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Did you see the video of him going through his hometown with a chainsaw?
No.
He's got this chainsaw and he's talking Ministry of Education, vroom, vroom, vroom. Ministry of Culture, vroom, vroom, vroom.
Nice.
He called out a reporter, Ministry of Education? You mean indoctrination? And she was just like, I don't know. And she was just like, boo, boo, boo. There's just one problem. He said the naughty word.
What?
And we can't say it on YouTube and the Fed in Minecraft. But that's what I got dinged for yesterday on Facebook, sharing the meme of him saying that it's extremist, said Facebook. But yeah, remember, who else said end the F word? The guys on the Titanic, Gaddafi, Saddam. That guy in Panama who lost his support all of a sudden.
Hey, helpers, please! What the hell?
These guys.
What's happening around here's a disgrace. We need a man like you around.
Be careful, all right? Tell Geddes you saw me.
I don't know. Do you think he's serious or it's just a campaign slogan?
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, it'll be a huge battle if he tries to shut down the central bank. So I don't think anybody successfully shut down a central bank, have they? I mean, the US did once, but look what happened. Civil war, and it's back. It's not that simple, but it's not exactly.
He ain't got no head.
Unless, yeah. Did you see the YouTubes I sent you the other day, or?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure which ones.
Richard Nixon revealing who shot JFK to Roger Stone. The diversity hire that crashed the Navy aircraft in the ocean. Everybody coping over that one. Oh, it's just a plane crash. You know how rare a plane crash actually is?
I don't know. Is it really rare?
Yeah, it's actually pretty rare. They don't let flight crews fly multi-billion-dollar spy planes unless they're normally experienced. None of these people were experienced. None of them had flight time as a crew, co-pilot, etc. They were all straight diversity hires straight out of college, you know.
Gotcha.
They overshot the runway on their first landing. Right. People do that in training, okay? That's why they do training simulators. That's why they make them do lots of training, actually. And then they have to do thousands of hours on a flight crew. And then co-pilot, so they actually and they still, while they're, you know, on flight crews and that, they're still doing simulator time. The U.S. Air Force is one of the most highly trained normally. But these diversity hires, they took down every roadblock that normally puts inexperienced crews behind the wheel of a. I mean, this is a P3, right? It's a pretty big aircraft, right? It's about the size of a 747. It's heavier, but it's not a jet. So it's pretty slow flying, doesn't come in that fast. But because it's heavy, it has a longer runway to land on. Yeah. Well, if you watch the Roger Stone video, he's no fan of Bush or Cheney.
You mean usual swamp Republicans?
Yeah, rhinos. Yeah, all the rhinos, all the Bohas, the Ryans, all the fake Republicans. I mean, principled Republicans, isn't that right, Adam Kinslinger? Was that Adam Quisling?
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny the other day that somebody asked Chank if he really was a Republican. He said, "Yeah, at the beginning I was a Republican." He said, "Who did you vote for?" Vote? Actually, I couldn't vote. So you couldn't vote because you're an immigrant, and now you want to run for president.
Yeah.
He's actually polling worse than that one guy who ran as a nobody that time. Who actually got like 1% of the vote or something. I mean, the most successful third party run, I think, is what, Ross Perot?
I think so.
I think Jill Stein's the only other third party candidate, sorry, who's gotten more than 6%. So there, the chances I think of RFK getting 25% is bullshit. But I think with the amount of third parties running, they could steal up to 25% of the vote, resulting in a hung election. And a hung election will go to Congress. But the problem is, it depends on the states who they select.
Dude, that was so easy.
Oh, I thought you had to stalk this thing instead of just rolled over. You
Nope.
waited a sec.
Well, he had to play. He had to play possum. He had to kill. The objective is kill him while he was hunt him while he was playing possum.
And instead of running away, he did it straight away.
Yep.
Made
And
it
he was
too
right
easy.
on top of the hill.
Yeah.
All right, now
Who
we
is
got to
that?
go for the. We got to kill the panther.
Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run.
The legendary panther. All right, we got Rest by the Fire. The Iron Man. Which state will go third party? David?
I don't think any state at the moment is going third party. California, Texas, Florida, and New York are all polling 48 for Trump, which he's never polled 48 in those states together at the same time. Pennsylvania will go Biden, and is one of the few. Biden looks like losing 6 states, including Iowa. So no state is going to go majority third party, but the overall national vote is polling 25% for third party candidates total. Now, the Hill reported it as 25% for RFK on a free preference, right? That if you put Trump, Biden, RFK, I don't think any state will go third party in total. What I think will happen is Massachusetts, New England, Maine, and that will have a high third party vote. California, Portland, Washington will have a high vote for the Greens, and that will be it. The rest of the races will be two party.
Don't forget, guys, you can call in 540-360-0107.
Now, if you look at the national polls, you do know there's a 10-point swing to the Democrats when they poll. Normally, but if he does not get to get an electoral vote, you have to have 50% of that state's vote. If you only get 48, it's up to the state. But if enough states don't get a majority, if no president candidate gets enough electoral votes, then it goes to Congress. So that's the problem. The more candidates, the more likely it is that no president will get enough votes. But there have been plenty of times where presidents haven't got the majority of vote and still got in because they got enough electoral votes.
He said whoever wins the state wins the electoral votes.
Yeah, but to win the state, you've got to get over half the vote. At least half the vote. Otherwise, you split.
Do you think a third party's going to win
No third
close
party
to a
has
seat?
a chance. No third party has a chance to win a state.
Gotcha.
The highest polling of a third party is RFK in Massachusetts. That's about it.
Gotcha.
Now he could get like 5% in a couple of other states, but he won't get enough votes. Plus, remember, he's not stealing just votes from Trump. He's stealing votes from Biden. So Biden has no choice but to run against the third parties. He can't run against Trump. He'll lose. His only hope is to run against third parties and convince people that a vote for them is a vote for Trump. It'll be a come on, man election. You'll see. He'll be out there.
Man.
Exactly. Democracy's at stake. These people aren't serious. You know the drill. Be this personal attacks like they did with Ross Perot. And they'll go straight for the jugular of RFK. He's a conspiracy theorist. He's smearing the CIA, those brave men and women who protect America, by illegally staging coups in other countries. Allegedly, in Minecraft. They're very good Minecraft players, aren't they?
Hold your horses now. You just be on your way. You got a bad air about you.
I wonder. We got a way to go yet.
There we go. Chicken rumble, yeah.
You're somewhere. But where? I reckon we're near.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Dang it. I'm dead. He got
She
me.
had your neck. She had your neck. You missed. I think you.
He got
Maybe
3
you-
rounds of shotgun. Like, I don't understand how I missed.
Maybe that's the thing. It's a legendary. You probably might have to use the special ammo.
Nope. Slug. It's the best.
Slug. Did you have slug loaded or shot?
Yep.
Slug. So I don't see how you could have missed. Do you have to go through all that again, or you got to camper out?
I might need to camp it out. But I definitely need a shotgun.
Hello, girl.
Yeah.
Well, I could use incinerary.
Okay, Roosevelt was the first Democrat to win an outright majority vote since Samuel Tilden in 1876. And he won the popular vote 4 times, each time increasing his lead. At one point, he actually joked that the socialists presented more of a threat to his presidency than the socialists. I mean, the socialists presented more of a threat to his re-election than the Republicans.
Where am I at a hideout?
Ooh,
Guess I'm
gone
too
too
close
far?
to Shady Belle.
Go. All right, then. Try again.
Let's camp it out and we'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
You have to shoot him several times. Yeah, I mean, I got him 3. I don't know how many more times I did for that, but we'll get him. We do it. Boom, doo, ba-doo, doo.
Bang, bang, bang. Oops, my neck.
Yeah.
It's spectacular. How many hit points did I lose? All of them, and you still owe some. All right. I can't repeat what Samuel L. Jackson said in the Marvels, but you want some of that black pea magic. Oh, my Lord. So, yeah. Did you hear that cut a scene out of Black Panther? Captain Marvel with...
No.
They allege that Brie Larson kissed Valkyrie in
Oh,
the Marvels,
Lord.
and they cut it out because they wanted their China release, and they still. And then, of course, people are demanding it be put back in, and Bree's saying no, and she's like embarrassed. So, and the
All
director's
right.
coming out saying, "You can't blame me for the movie failing. It's up to Bob Iger to make the movie a success." And Bob Iger said, "Well, she walked out during final production, and we tried to piece together as much as we can." It's like, dude, if she didn't finish the job and you released an incomplete film or a choppy mess, that's on you. You should have made her finish the job, or fire her, or do something. Not a lot of people are saying the Marvels is chopped. I mean, 1 minute they're at one location and we don't know how or why she got where they're gone, and or why they're there, and they're bringing up new locations all the time. Just throwing stuff in. And I mean, some of the faces Bree's pulling, like, she's asked a basic question and she's acting confused. I mean, it's a normal question to ask. Why are we here? Or,
Would you stop moving around, dummy?
Yeah.
God, you're such a dum dum.
And somebody figured out what her ship looks like.
Who?
Brie Larson's ship in Bree's ship in the
Captain Duty Pants.
That is neat.
looks like a sex toy. Think called a Japanese egg. Which ladies insert and they go buzz when your phone rings. Yeah, these are. Yeah, the Lego model actually looks like a dick.
Lord.
Oh, they are. I mean, this is sad, but people actually notice. People are wondering if this was deliberate, or did nobody pay attention, or was this deliberate?
No, they ain't paying no attention.
No, it was deliberate.
There's a bunch of doo-doo heads.
Yeah, but when your director walks out 3/4 of the way through a movie to go to a birthday party, and then she only shows up a couple of times for editing, and she has left no directorial notes, and a 2.5-hour film with 6 hours of chopped, reshot scenes, and still, so nobody figured out how she spent $200 million before CGI. How they spent. I mean, this movie's never going to make money. And it ain't even going to look, and it looks like it ain't even going to make $100 million domestic. So, I think a lot of people are right. This might finally be the movie that breaks Bob Iger. I mean, sure, people want to hold the director responsible and find out exactly how much money she pocketed, and ask why was somebody who did the Candyman given the Marvels. And sure, a 6 out of 10 for a $25 million low budget film, that's a success. But that's only because it's not much. It's like popcorn flick, right? A lot of people are going to give a popcorn flick 7 out of 10, even though most people won't go see it. But the people who like that sort of movie are going to rate it how on their personal taste. But going from a $25 million budget to $100 million movie, spending $200 million, it's not complete.
Remember you passed through here some time ago, huh?
Yes, sir. What do we got?
Gentle with that. Trust me.
I'm gentle. I'm going to throw it gently at them.
Another one? Sure.
I got 74 gun oils. My gosh.
All right.
Done. Easy.
I'm sort of of the theory that in the last 10 years, Hollywood directors have pushed the price and the boundary up, and actors, they're just basically thieves. So many movies don't make money anymore, and I'm like,
Previous owners.
I don't know what it is. Why investors put up with it? Why would you put money into a movie?
Stay safe and quiet now.
I mean, why would you put money into Disney if they're not making money for? If they didn't make money for the last guy, what makes you think they're going to make money for you? But apparently, according to Variety, that people aren't reporting their losses. That's, and it's only been in recent that shareholders in Disney have started to stand up and ask, why is the movie division not making us money? Unfortunately, I think the lawsuit against Disney and Lucasfilm won't go anywhere because they'll stand on all art. They'll stand on the principle that all art is subjective, right?
Yeah.
Subjectively, they believe those would make money. And in the past, they have made money. But Bob Iger hasn't made money with movies. He made money with the Olympics. He made money with basketball. He made money with high-profile sports. I mean, it's not the same thing making money with movies. When he got into the CEO of Disney, that was more a power play where he made promises to BlackRock. Well, Larry Fink, before Larry Fink became BlackRock, he made promises to George Soros and many others, and they helped put him into office. But then what did he do? Nothing he did made money. He bought Pixar, he bought Star Wars, he bought successful projects saying that their success will translate to Disney's success. Now, Pixar had a good run, but when he bought Pixar, they had a lot of projects. But when they ran out of projects, Disney had abandoned them and was putting all their money into buying Fox, buying Lucasfilm, buying, I forget who else they bought, but pretty much it just, 20 IPs, all of them had been $1 billion products before Disney. Some made $1 billion for Disney, but since then, people are looking at the MCU. That's the other one they bought, big one. For the money Disney's put into the MCU, it's cost them more money than they've earned. People just won't admit that. The cope is strong, but then you add the failure of Disney Plus, and also other parks have grown while Disney has I mean, Disney's the least successful park compared to 20 years ago when they were the most successful high value theme park. I mean, they're losing money on Hong Kong, they're losing money on Disney World, they're losing money on Euro. And I mean, you go back to Disney before Bob Iger's appointment. Disney was sitting on $5 billion a year guaranteed revenue. Since Bob Iger, he's leveraged so much that their revenue, that their so-called investments only bring in $3 billion per month, not $5 billion. So that's a huge hit. But they haven't drawn. But
Yeah.
Bob says that's because they only draw down. They don't draw. They're trying to grow their investments. They're making money and all these other things. But this is finally, I mean, they're blaming Bob Chapek for the poor park attendance, over changing the ticket system. But that was overseen by Bob Iger, who should have been, as former CEO, out of office. Some of the big institutional investors are saying, "No, Bob, the two Bobs were running the show. They have to share responsibility." And this might actually be. I don't know if Disney's ever fired, or actually, other than Bob Chapek, I don't think Disney's ever fired a CEO before.
Yeah.
Now they're facing the prospect of having to fire a second CEO, and Bob Iger's really upset because he was trying to leverage his popularity in California, but he never got the nomination to run against Gavin Newsom Gavin was supposed to step down and run for president, which he didn't. Bob never got the approval to even, join the Biden administration because he had initially opposed Biden. It's all a mess. Bob's just tried to please too many people, and he's made too many things public. Because if he never said he was going to challenge Gavin Newsom in public, right, I think he might have quietly built up, a position where he could, run for governor of California after Gavin sits down or something. But throughout Bob Iger's career, he's always relied on other people's successes. Every successful project he's been a part has been one amazing coincidence, like being put in charge of the Olympics. It's a US Olympics. Of course, Americans are going to tune in. And it was Salt Lake City, so no Russians. So, it's pretty much US versus the world. 99 medals go to the US, one goes to somebody else. Oops.
Dang it! God! Now I gotta wait another couple days to freaking do this again.
Okay. You got to get the drop on her, but how come she keeps getting the drop on you?
I don't know.
Then again, she's a legendary, so it's going to be hard.
You okay, girl? Let's go.
Yep, let's go find the camp. want to clear your head and hunt something else and come back?
No, this is the last one.
Oh, it's the last
I want to
one.
hurry up and get this.
Think you're
Why am
far
I
enough
still?
away
I'm
yet?
not in a hideout. There's no hideout. Like, why am I? Why does it keep saying that? Stupid piece of junk.
One would hope, but I doubt all the little bugs. I doubt they're going to put out a final release of this game. I think this is it. You know, I don't think they're going to fix it.
What's wrong with it?
No, you know, all the little bugs. Yeah, I think the last major patch fixed 99%. But I mean, where is it? There we go. Red Dead Redemption 2 bugs. Recurring problems. Performance, stuttering, freezing, launcher. Some players still report the game crashing.
Hey, thanks, Arn Man, for following.
Well, yes, thank you very much. Oh, wait. Rockstar's releasing a patch for today for Red Dead Redemption 2 to fix bugs on the PC that are not occurring on the... Well, it's supported the PS5 version, so they're not report... So these are bugs that don't occur on the... that have already been fixed on the PS5. Okay. But there are 10 glitches and such as saddle spinning, bug eyes, invisible man, faceless, sometimes drowning in a bath.
Keely Chow, what's up, man? Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Hey, Chili.
Thanks for dropping by. Nothing's going on. We're just kind of goofing off, playing some Red Dead. I'm hunting the last legendary panther. He keeps killing me, so we're just gonna try to get him again for the third time. I keep getting killed. I'm about to throw dynamite at him, but he'll probably kill me then too. He'll probably kill me before the dynamite goes off.
And again, we might. Look, what's in the man pig? Have you been? Yeah, huge report. The pig farm. Yeah, I remember the pig farm. The mountain monk, which is called.
I don't remember that one. What's the mountain monk?
He's my best friend up in the mountains.
Huh.
Here's the guy sitting on the side of the cliff who doesn't talk.
I ain't seen that one.
All right. Bear house you've been to, I think. Crashed airship.
Yeah.
What's these mysteries you've been to? On Facebook. But yeah, most of the glitches in Red Dead Redemption are occurring on the PC version, and they're actually releasing a it fixed today. Because I think 6 months after they released the fix for the PS5 version.
Okay. Move it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, there we go. Welcome to the riding simulator. Well, it could be worse. We could be playing Valhalla and walking everywhere.
Yep.
Even though it's a big map, you walk everywhere. Even though occasionally you realize that your finger's on the run button and you're not running. Because you can't run on snow, ice, water, etc. So, or rough terrain, or half the map. Somebody added up, out of a 60-hour game, you're playing 19.2 hours of running.
There's my girl.
Across the map. The Viking boredom simulator. Who knew you could turn a game about Vikings? Who knew you could make a game about Vikings boring? By taking out all the fun stuff that makes Vikings fun.
So it just spawned and said that I was here, and now I'm not here. What's weird? We're gonna camp exactly where I die. Right here at this tree.
Because you can.
Yeah, maybe he'll attack me in my sleep.
All right. Let's see. Mist. Object on the horizon. Here we go.
This is weird. Like they're supposed to be the first one, like right up through here somewhere. Now it's not spawning.
There's a trail.
That ain't it.
Oh yeah, you can see the game screen better than I.
Yeah, there would be yellow, and there's no yellow.
So you got ordinary game, but that's it. Oh,
Can I help you? Let's ride out of the area and see if we can come back and make it spawn. Because it doesn't want to spawn right now.
Glory days. Then you gotta ride past all this. You can't camp.
Still, oh,
You're kidding me.
are you entered a legendary animal? There it is. Finally. All right, let's do this.
All right.
What's this?
Inspecting the poopy.
Not that recent, though.
Yeah, inspect the poop. Find a trail. Find the next marker.
Well, you're not here.
And then the next one, she basically is waiting for you.
Now, nearly there. I bet.
Expecting a kill. You gotta refill the meter. Where's she at? You gotta get it right as soon as you see it. Is it jerking you around? I think it's jerking you around. I think the game wants you to get closer before I'll tell you it's there. There, see?
There it is. Got him.
Oh, right through the top of the head.
Eat it.
Excuse me, madam, I think you're dead.
Yep.
So much for your BP magic.
Yeah.
Dead
Dead kitty.
Okay. Dead kitty, yeah. All righty.
What's that look for, girl? I can hunt.
Yeah, we know you can hunt. There we go. You really want to test your luck in Saint Denis?
I know, but it's closer.
I know.
Yay! We killed all the legendary animals. I think that's the last one.
And we made tofu turkey out of them.
Yeah,
Eat it.
we killed them good.
Somebody said, "How can you eat them?" I said, "They're tasty."
With a fork?
With a fork. Why? Why? They're cute and they're tasty.
Mhm.
That's why they're cute, to tell you they're tasty. You don't eat the ugly ones because you know they're not tasty. Beaver.
Exactly.
I can do human things
There's
with
4
my
people
hand.
watching over on Rumble. What's up, Rumble?
Yeah, but you're so ugly.
I see y'all over there.
But your pelt makes a good. But beaver pelt, good jacket. Bang. In the pot.
What you follow me for, fella?
Ding dong, wicked kitty. Wicked kitty's dead.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. I was like, that's not the fastest route. But I guess maybe it is, according to the computer. All right, I'm driving because this is annoying. Go.
Well, there's no carriages, so maybe it is the fastest route.
Morning, friend.
Wait. Somebody actually said something nice in Saint Denis.
What do you want with me?
Oh, and
Find rotten sons of bitches. Out of the damn way!
there it goes.
What the
Good
hell is
last
going
one.
on with you?
I saw a random encounter. I was trying to figure out what it was. I wanted
There it
to,
is. Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that for a minute there, somebody said something nice, and then you get everything, and there it goes. Everybody's suddenly back to being mean.
That's 7 cross for a while, eh? Good to see you. So, buying or selling? All right, let's have a look.
That's how a lawman solves a problem.
Boy, the things I can make with this.
Good doing business with you.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
All right, what do we got?
Sure.
Nice little upgrades. Mostly cosmetic, though. Oof.
Snake badger hat. And a perfect sheep hide. That's kind of cool.
I've run this stall all the way from here to the border. The northern border, that is. And I've never been out of work.
Cool.
You young bucks have it easy down here in the south. I once tracked a bad-tempered moose 4 days across an ice sheet just to eat a square meal.
When I was a boy, stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a boy, I'd work for.
Obtaining this full set of reinforced equipment, you have permanently increased your stamina by 1 tank. Okay. Nice.
Permanently increased stamina, yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm underweight. Core drain by 105%.
So anything else? There's one thing you got left.
I don't know.
Perks.
Oh, wait, wrong button. I need to go to progress. 30 out of 90.
Wow.
Yeah. I haven't done any of the bandit ones. Break the law in as many ways as you can. Rob trains, become highwayman, gain. I haven't done any of the bandits. I've done all the explorer.
You sort of,
treasure maps, treasure found, all the different treasures.
yeah. Oh yeah. I remember the treasure hunts.
Gambler. We haven't gambled any. Win 5 hands of poker. Herbalist. Pick and eat 4 species of berry.
Given all the stuff you've eaten, I guess you got to do it in order, haven't you?
Yeah. While mounted, drag a victim for 3,300 feet using your lasso. Master Hunters completed. Sharpshooter. Kill five flying birds while moving on a train. That's cool. I could do that. Survivalist. Craft a dynamite fire. Alright. Dynamite arrow, fire arrow, and small game arrow. Weapons expert. Kill 3 enemies in 10 seconds using only throwing knives.
Whoa.
Daggone, that's a lot. Gang hideouts. Law closing. Wonder what that is. Only with the law closing in, the last remaining gangs are hold up, prepared to fight, sitting on some plunder. Find them before someone else does. One way or another, capture all 6 gang hideouts. Where's that at? All 6 gang hideouts. I don't know where that. No, wrong one. Don't hit the button. Huh. Oh well. Well, now what are you gonna do?
Well, do you want to go after one of the shooting challenge?
Sharpshooter?
Why
Yeah.
not?
You gotta get a train.
It's easy. Go station, get a train, ride the train, see what you can get. And I suppose with the gambling challenges, the problem is you've tried that before, but you start losing heavy all the time.
Yeah. I'm not a very good gambler.
Morning, friend.
Oh yeah, move.
Hey! Move it!
All right.
Start making tracks. Go on, get.
Move!
What? I'm sorry, passengers aren't allowed here.
I done told you already.
All right.
I didn't even do nothing.
You treated on the engineer. And the guy you walked past said, I told you already to get, yeah. There you got to wait for the birds, I guess.
Typical.
All right, that's enough for one day.
Mighty hard to relax with you waving that gun around.
It's like, can we please go any faster? I mean, you're just gonna go to a creep and crawl like the entire way?
Are you going to spawn any birds?
Right.
Ever. I mean, I know this is supposed to be like a commentary on the.
You don't know what you got yourself into. Come on, close in on him. I'm gonna leave you cold.
What the heck, man? This is like.
Go.
Is this the Idiot Express? It's the Idiot
Yeah.
Express.
You're in trouble now.
You good as dead, asshole.
Bam!
Oh!
There ain't no way out. Move in. You won't make it out alive. There's nowhere to run.
Did you complete the challenge? You complete.
Yep.
Time to write off because you're on the Idiot Express.
Yeah.
Where to run. Yeah. Wanted.
Get yourself away from me. Please, God, no.
Oh, well, just run on up to the post office, I guess.
Ah, daggone it.
I don't know. Stop
How did they know it was me?
Because the game is full of shit.
I mean, like, there's no way they could have got me because I had my mask on. I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
How they know
yeah,
John
you just think-
Marston? That's stupid.
Don't know that, but you got a hat. Pretty distinct.
Man, that's true. Kill an enemy at least 80 feet away with a thrown tomahawk. Oh gosh.
Now you tell us. Could have
Yeah.
ended the fall. Could have ended the fall. Be done with it. All right. Tomahawk. There we go. Do we even know the distance with a tomahawk?
I don't even think I have a tomahawk. Oh yeah, I do. All right, let's see if we can do this.
So we're going to find a fool, get some distance,
Yeah.
and split his wig.
Exactly. Ouch.
Quick, get some distance.
God damn it!
Dick face.
And it was too close.
I know.
It was too close. Otherwise, that was perfect. You just went, damn you fool, whack. There's a witness. No? Yep. Of course there is.
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. It's a witness to your witness. And you're using a gun instead of
And he
tomahawk.
didn't die.
And he didn't die. Now you're going to run and run him down. Maybe you can lasso him and drag him along behind you for a long ways. If you catch up with him before he gets to law enforcement.
Help! Somebody help me!
Well, we're going to get a challenge out of you one way or another, boy. This is horrible. Don't do this in Minecraft.
Don't worry, I'm a fellow bad guy too. It's all right.
Yeah. Did you get the challenge or not?
What the hell? Oh, for the love of God, help me! Somebody help me! Anybody, please!
I love how the sounds are all mixed together. Like, they're not exactly well mixed. Oh, Lord. Well,
What is going on?
You ain't gonna find Gavin there, partner.
How do you like that?
well, the rope challenge is working out fine. Another witness. Oh, my God. Probably the one you crocheted before who didn't die. Oh! Well, let's check your progress. So you want to try and drag him again. He's dead. Dang, of course he dinged. Thank you, Hooch.
I'm here from you. I can't believe it. I don't care. Can I please get on my horse?
Come on, Hooch. Don't be a horse's ass. Get off there.
This way, girl.
Come. Come on, Hooch. Thank you. Let me tell you, got one more?
Yeah.
What about the bird challenge? Yeah, horseman. You got a lot of good horsemen. Yeah.
But while mounted, drag a victim. I did a bunch of that, but like, why in the world?
Not far enough.
Yeah. Sharpshooter. Kill an enemy at least 80 feet away. 24. Okay.
You got more than one to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna call it here because I've got stuff to do today, and we're close, and we haven't started anything. So, anyway, the Arm Man over on Rumble, Keely Chow over on YouTube. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. There's 5 people watching. Please, hey, somebody else hit the follow button. Thank you. L Lucy 77 started following our channel over on Rumble. Thank you. Commented on the video. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's see what that said. Greetings to you all. Hope you're good. I'm highly captivated by your video. If I interesting, if you don't mind, we can help on Telegram. Okay, thanks. Appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up button, follow button over on Rumble. Same thing over on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever. Check out David's links down below in the description. He's selling a book. He's got several books actually for sale. And he'll be live sometime soon, today, tomorrow, whatever. Usually around this time in the morning for me. I guess it's evening for him. He's in Australia, just FYI. Happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at the Men's Room. We'll be live Friday night, 9 p.m. like usual. And then back here for Coffee and Gaming this Saturday. So this was just a fill-in episode. We just kind of hanging out and having a good time. You guys take care. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jim Bob.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.
Burn in hell, New World Order. Fuck you. You, New World Order. You, Bill Gates.